2. Stick it in the hole.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right. Well, 2021, man. We made it to 2021.
We made it another year.
Episode 5.
5.
Episode 5.
The big V.
The big V, starting off the year
Let's get it.
with a big
man.
V,
With a big V.
as in victory.
It's a big dub already. And it's a big V already.
Yes.
Yeah.
How was your new year, my guy?
My new year was kind of low key, but very good. Made a lot of resolutions that I kept to for like 4 days and then already broke them.
Nice.
But that's human, right?
Hey, we're not always perfect.
You know what though? We're not always perfect, and you can always just restart your resolution again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all it's a work in progress as long as you're working at it.
exactly. It's like video games. You try a level for the first time, you're not always gonna go past the boss. You gotta try it a couple times.
Exactly.
That's how I think of it. It was good. Had menudo, traditional. You know,
Damn, I totally missed out on menudo this year.
really. You know what I miss out on, or what I miss is like counting down with like family. Like obviously, I didn't like have any like family parties.
Mm.
I miss like, I think we used to do this. It's not just a dream I had. We used to like actually all be together, like on my mom's side of the family, at my nana's house, and we would wait till like New Year and watch the ball drop, and then have menudo and stuff, and then people would like leave after that. You know, that don't happen no more, and like obviously this year it's different. Like you don't even get together this whole year, like for any holiday.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Dude, I love menudo so much. I want to have it more.
Pozole or menudo?
Menudo, bro. So when you say pozole, it's like, are you talking like the red kind?
Yeah.
And with pork or like whatever, the meat, the
Carnita.
beef?
Yeah.
I like that too. But for me, I like menudo better because I like the chewiness of the tripas.
Mm-hmm. So bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's
I
weird.
feel like
It's not even healthy for you.
Definitely not. I feel like too, like I think like at a basis, it's so if you're not part of Mexican culture, like that's like super taboo because like
Mhm.
it looks like you're just eating.
Menudo, isn't that a Mexican band? Wasn't that Ricky
Seriously,
Martin?
right? Like you're just like eating like this like layer of skin, what it looks like basically.
Dude, and sometimes there's like little black hairs coming out of it.
Yeah,
You ever see
dude,
that? I'm like,
fucking-
ew.
It definitely grosses me out a little.
Server, aka Nana, there's a hair in my meat. It's supposed to be there.
Oh shit!
Gives it sabor.
It's so good though.
Dude,
So-
I love it so much.
Menudo for me is like,
And with all-
especially the bread.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
the bread is what does it for me.
Like, when else do you ever have that pan? That pan.
I mean, unless you're out buying it for your sandwiches. I mean,
We
it's
even- Oh, you're eating a sandwich with menudo pan?
Yo, that's next level shit right there.
No judgment, that's cool. But I only see that shit with menudo. Dude, yeah. How do you do you add all like the green onion, cilantro?
I'm pretty basic
Chili.
to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like more the hominy or do you like more the meat?
I like the hominy.
The hominy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Dude, it fucks with my stomach though. I'm not gonna lie. There's like no nutritional value in the hominy.
Yeah,
And there's so much of-
not. It's just corn, straight
It's-
corn.
Yeah. It's like corn, but even corn will give you like, I don't know, some nutrients. This is like it's not it has nothing good for you. But fuck it, man. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's so delicious.
It really is.
And it's just so rare. Like, I mean, when I go to restaurants, I don't have menudo. It's
Mhm.
like literally for New Year's or maybe
Holidays.
Christmas. Holidays.
Yeah.
Unless I go to like a Mexican buffet on a Sunday, they always have menudo.
Mm.
Menudo.
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 We gotta love that menudo.
Hey, you menudo for life.
Thank you, my guy.
Yeah. Yeah. How was your New Year? What'd you
It,
do?
it was good, man. I was took my siblings and we went with Megan to Pine Top,
Ooh, that's
and
right.
it was nice. It was a nice little getaway. The weather was beautiful. Got to finally get some like winter weather because
Mm-hmm.
it's been so hot here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You've been really into doing like cold stuff.
yeah,
Or, well, you've been able to enjoy the cold. Going to Alaska, going to Pine Top.
yeah, I would, yeah, because it's been so fucking hot here. So I've been pretty grateful for that.
That's awesome, man.
Man, do you think it's only gonna be getting hotter for the coming years, or
I
you
think we
think
should expect it, bro.
it's fucking wild, man?
Well, I mean, just based off all the like documentaries you watch on Netflix,
Yeah,
it's like some places are gonna be literally uninhabitable. It's only gonna get
sad,
hotter. Here,
sad.
it's just a such a slow pace that you don't notice it year by year, but like
Yeah,
say now and then maybe in 10 years we'll be like, "Oh, wow, I wish it was like as cool as it was in 10 years ago."
yeah.
So sucks for you, man. You're going to be living in lava world.
Shit.
So will
God,
I. We're not that far off.
we're not that far off.
Yeah, I just feel like
Our children, bro, they're gonna suffer.
I know. We're going to adapt. I feel like there literally will be places where it's literally too hot to just kind of just be there. So
Hmm.
people will start to like move and congregate. Like Tucson may just like fucking expand.
Yeah,
Like everybody going to places where it's cooler.
yeah.
Maybe like Wyoming and Montana will turn into places where like a lot of people go and then it'll become instead of wilderness, like a city.
Fucking
Imagine.
that would suck.
Imagine like 20 years we all live in Montana. Like
Jeez,
Arizona got
God,
burnt, scorched.
that would
It's almost like a novelty.
yeah.
You want to go to Lava Land? That one level in Super Mario 64 where it's just everything's lava. Every time you step on the floor.
Ow!
Ow! Wow!
Oh, that'd be nuts, man.
Yeah, but
But yeah, Pine Top,
anyway, Pine
man.
Top, bro. Snowboarding.
Snowboarding. I went snowboarding for the first time ever. We all did actually. And
Can I ask you something? Is it possible to like be on a slope? You've never skateboarded. Maybe you just know how to ride a bike. I'm talking for me, like, would I know how to snowboard? Is it easy or hard?
it is definitely it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard, but like um I think like after multiple tries, you start getting the hang of it. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's like I don't know. It is difficult, I would say, and painful. And that's what makes it hard to do it multiple times, I think. Um, at least for the slopes where we were at, it was like really compact. So like the snow was like ice, basically. It was super hard.
Mm.
They say snowboarding on fresh powder
Mm-hmm.
is is a lot easier because it doesn't hurt as much. But this snow was like packed in, so it was like freaking rock concrete. Um,
Mm.
but
And you rented snowboards and stuff? You didn't take your own gear, obviously.
yeah, no, yeah, it's all rented and it's not that bad. Like it's like $35 for the snowboard and the boots and the strap-ins.
Mm-hmm.
And so, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
The pricey thing is like getting into the resort, and I think like that's like $45.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Is there
but
like multiple areas you can start off? Like maybe
yeah,
like a bunny slope?
yeah, there's a bunny slope. And even that bunny slope is you go pretty fast on that bunny slope.
Bro, it's like when you go to skate country and there's just like that little area for like beginning.
Yeah.
Even that's hard.
I would imagine like skateboarding a little bit harder
Mm-hmm.
because you're not strapped in
Mm-hmm.
and it's more like just like knowing the physics of your body and like staying with the board. Here, like snowboarding, you're strapped in. It's still hard and you still got to balance with the board and everything. But that's it. Like it's just figuring out like that perfect balance with the board and you're pretty much Gucci from there.
Did you feel comfortable to do like hops or
Oh
wanna
hell
go?
no.
No.
Hell
Did you go on
no.
a ski lift?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
those ski lifts are crazy too. I mean, they're cool, but like you're you're going high up and you're pretty high up on the ski lift too, and you're not strapped in,
Mm-hmm.
and you got your board hanging off one
So if
foot.
you're feeling depressed, you could just end it all.
You can just end it all just right there if you wanted to.
An icy death.
An icy death.
Oh shit.
Um,
And then be revived in the future.
insane. You wake up in the Matrix.
Oh my god.
But that was cool. It was probably like my favorite part because it was just so chill and you get to see like the whole landscape and everything. But yeah, the ski lifts are cool. A lot of people fall off getting off the ski lift because you gotta basically snowboard off the ski lift.
You do?
Yeah, because the ski lift doesn't really stop. It just keeps going.
So like when it gets to that point where it like turns around to go down, you gotta get off and you
Yeah.
just start going down.
You don't start going down. You just like snowboard off into like the area and then you strap your other foot in and then you go off. So there's like a little area where you can chill and strap in and prepare yourself, but after that it's just like you just go and like
And you're already strapped into your board,
you're
right?
strapped into your board and like once
It-
you go it's like you don't fucking stop.
Yeah, that's the difference. Like skateboarding and snowboarding, you can get off it, but like
Yeah.
you gotta like
And I
Man.
think like that's what felt the weirdest was just being locked in. Like
with your into your board.
yeah, like being locked in and like there would be times that would freak me out because like I would like wipe out
Mm-hmm.
and my board and feet would be stuck in one place as my body goes the other
Oh.
way. So like sometimes like
Do you feel like it'd be
I felt-
easy to
I-
like sprain an ankle or whatever?
oh yeah, I think it'd be like I'm lucky and like my siblings are lucky that they didn't break a wrist because I think like
A wrist? Really?
yeah because
Because the
you're
snow's so hard or what?
the snow's so hard and
Oh,
you're
wow.
going and then like you just like sometimes you just like hit the snow catches your board
Mm-hmm.
and it flings you forward and it's like that impact like that would be a common thing. Other than that maybe like you could really probably like fuck up your knee.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got like a when I wiped out and the board went one way and my body went the other way, like I felt like my knee like just like torque
Oh my
and
God.
like I was like fuck. I was like if any faster or any harder that knee probably would have just went
Get me a stretcher. They
God,
take you out on a
dude.
stretcher board.
Insane, man. Fucking
You
insane.
used to start snowboarding on a stretcher.
Dude. Bad. Yeah. So bad. They have like people there like
Like lifeguards.
yeah, like rescue people on snowmobiles.
Mm. Dude, that would be dope. Could you rent snowmobiles there?
No,
No.
but I've always wanted to ride one of those. Those look so fun. I would much rather do that than
Ever since
snowboard.
Inception.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. But yeah, man. I mean, like honestly, snowboarding was very humbling. And the reason I say that is because like I've never like I fell like so many times, bro, and like it hurt like physically, like it was like beating, like you were like every time I fell, dude, it was like fuck, like, and then getting up because for one you have a bunch of layer of clothing on,
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then-
you're all like kind of stiff.
stiff, and
Bulky.
then just like bulky
Mhm.
already,
Mhm.
and then the board and the boots weigh a bunch, and you're locked in, so it's not like you can like lift one leg up and then lift the other one
Like
to
a
get up.
penguin.
Yeah, you literally have to get up simultaneously. So like you're like literally pushing yourself up to get up, and time after time, man, it was like I got up I would sled down and then I would fall right again. And it's like, dude, the amount of like strength and like just like beating that my body took, like, dude, after I only did like the big hill once,
Mm.
I was done after that. Like, I did the bunny hill before it like 3 times,
Mm.
and the third time I did the bunny hill, like I went down it pretty good. I was like, all right, I'll do the big hill. Did the big hill, and it like took me like, it usually takes like good snowboarders like 2 minutes to get down from the hill. It took me like almost an hour to get down the
What
hill.
the hell?
Yeah, dude. Because it was just like, just, I would ride for like a second and then freaking wipe out hard. And it was just like,
What's the hardest part? Like keeping your balance?
yeah, man. Like,
It's not easy?
it's not, dude. It's hard to get the hang of it because it's just like it happens so fast. Once you start going down,
Mm-hmm.
it just happens so fast. And so like once you start going, like you go and then like, at least with this snow, because it was so, I felt like so compact,
Mm-hmm.
it just like, it would catch your board and it would just like fling you. If you didn't know how to like maneuver around it, like,
So are you supposed to like kind of like slalom, like just whoosh, whoosh,
you're
whoosh,
basically
whoosh?
supposed to like dig, which would like, on your heels, you're supposed to kind of like dig the back of your heels of the board so that it like digs into the snow, and that's how you stop. And so I was trying to get the hang of that because you pick up speed super fast. So like I didn't want to do that. So like I would try to like
Oh my God.
be braking and like kind of go slow. And every time I would be digging nice, and then like all of a sudden it feel like I like hit like a curb and it'll just like fling me, and I'll just like just like
And that shit hurts, bro.
fucking
Because your body's going one way and the legs are
yes, dude,
stuck.
it hurts so bad.
Bro.
Like it afterwards, it literally felt like I got jumped by like 3 boxers. Like my body just felt like
Like
I just got jumped.
the dogs or like people at
Like people, like I got jumped by a fucking gang.
wow, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Snowboard gang.
It's intense, man.
Part of the polar bear gang.
But it's fun though. After like Aiden got the hang of it easily. Like he did the mountain like 5 times, and like on his last one, like he only fell like twice.
He actually got a sponsorship already with
He
Mountain
was
Dew.
he was getting like a sponsorship lined up with Red Bull.
Oh, nice, bro. Nice.
So he's ready to go back out
He's
there.
going on tour.
Yeah,
Is he going to Tokyo for the Olympics?
maybe.
Fuck. Wow.
But he was getting
Screw high school, Aiden.
he was getting the hang of it.
Was he the best one in your family to get it? That went,
Definitely.
yeah.
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 Big
And
big bro was looking up to little bro.
definitely, I was done, man. I was like, fuck, I'm going to the car.
All right.
I'll see you there.
We're gonna start our podcast now. There's potential there.
But a lot of credit to Issa though. Like she was a trooper, man. She did the bunny hill once,
Mm-hmm.
and this is her first time ever snowboarding. Never skateboarded, nothing. Did the bunny hill once, fell down. And granted, like when I did the bunny hill first time, I was like, in my mind, I was like, I think I'm good for the whole day. Like, even the bunny hill is hard as fuck.
Back to the cabin.
And Issa did that once. Issa and Aiden did it once. And then after that, they went to the mountains, the big hill. And it took Issa a long time for sure. Like, it took her an hour as well. And, you could see her, struggling down the hill. But she did it, man. And it was definitely like emotional for her too. Like she came back and she was like started to cry and stuff. And I felt that because like when I went down that big hill, like it takes a lot out of you because you're just like and the only way to get down is to go down, and like that's gonna probably like if you're not experienced, like it's gonna be like tumbling down somehow. And so it's like either take the pain or like fake an injury or something. And it's like when you're up there, you're like, one more,
Just one more.
one more.
Bro, that sounds like it would be such like a life lesson or metaphor out of that.
Dude,
You
definitely,
know?
100%. And
Wow.
yeah, but like it was cool to see Issa go through that and kind of push through it. She was like literally passed out on the snow for like it took a lot out of her. She was pretty done afterwards. But like I give a lot of credit to her because she, like I really didn't expect much. I didn't think she would do that so
Hmm.
quickly, like yeah, Bunny Hill once.
And then
I'm
she
going
got
to
sponsored by 7 Up.
7 Up, got her Sprite.
All the lemon lime sodas coming after y'all.
uh,
Dude, that's great, dude.
yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, it was cool. Pine Top was cool. It
Hmm.
was a good getaway. It
Hell
wasn't
yeah.
Cancun, but it was good.
Hmm.
It
So
was a
that's where
good.
you brought on the New Year in
That's
Pine
a
Top?
Yeah. We brought in the New
Did you
Year.
guys like have a countdown or anything like that? Were you guys too fucking tired?
No, we were pretty on New Year's Eve. That's when we got into Pine Top. We
Oh,
got
okay.
into Pine Top at like around 8.
Mm.
So we made dinner, did a bonfire, and then we started doing like drinking games and shit. Of course, everyone drinking was 21, but yeah. Anyways,
Oh.
uh,
I got that. When you said that, I was like, apple cider, right?
we had apple cider
Yeah, we had Angry
and
Orchard.
everything.
I
But
mean, the orchard wasn't that angry.
we had a good time though. We had a really good time. And we were just playing games, and we did like New Year's resolutions in the bonfire, and
Mm-hmm.
like wrote our like resolutions down, and like or things that we wanted to give up in 2021 and
Mm-hmm.
2020, and threw them in the fire type of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So it was pretty cool. It was chill. It's not, like usually, this was nice and cool and relaxing. Um, and it was cool to be with like my younger siblings and enjoy that with them. Um, but usually like my New Year's are in Nogales, Mexico, with my
Mm-hmm.
family, and like we go fucking hard and party, and like that's the tradition for sure, and like it's definitely a good time. Usually hearing guns go off at midnight,
Yeah, this
and
was more of a white New Year's.
it was a little bit, but it was good. Like it was different, and it was nice to kind of like be in the mountains, and being with people that you love and everything, and that's really all that matters too. Is like as long as you're with the people that you love, and like people that your family and stuff like that, like that's all that really matters. um every new year is going to be different, but you should just be thankful for like being with your family or being with the people that you love
Hell yeah,
entering the
bro.
new year. But
Doing new ass shit, gaining new respects for that kind of stuff.
exactly.
Now you'll really have respect for snowboarding as an Olympic sport and all that shit.
Bro, I saw this one TikTok. This dude just like basically a helicopter takes him to the high point of the slope, and you jump from the helicopter onto this steep ass slope. Doesn't even look like it's just like a crazy ass slope, and he's just like going down like fucking, and it's like, oh, dude, I like even when I was there at the ski resort, there's like 5-year-olds coming down the mountain just effortlessly. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like fuck you.
That's insane, bro. Yeah, you think it'll be easy until you do it. That kind
Yeah,
of shit puts it in
right.
perspective.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
That's different.
yeah. It was cool. It was different for sure, and you definitely like. I definitely underestimated snowboarding because I
Mm-hmm.
honestly thought it was gonna be kind of easy, just cause like it's snow. You're not like pedaling with a skateboard, or like
You're just gonna be sliding down.
exactly. But nah, man,
I just gotta keep my balance.
bro, it's definitely fucking.
Did you run into anybody?
No,
Is it like kind of spread out, or
but
like
yeah,
nobody's ever?
but I did get taken out by a skier.
Oh, you did?
When I came down the bunny hill, I was with everyone, and luckily I had one of my straps off, and you know I'm talking to everyone, and then all of a sudden I didn't even see the dude, and he just like freaking slides into my legs, and he just I get
Red
completely
card.
wiped out, dude. And luckily I had one leg out of the strap, because if I had both in, like my legs just would have fucking buckled hard.
Bro, imagine. Oh my god.
I think someone would have died that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it though. It's pretty spread out. Like when you're coming down the mountain or anything, like you wipe out. Like it's pretty rare that someone's gonna like hit you or something.
Mhm.
You know, it's pretty spread out, and for the most part, people know what they're doing too. There's not too many newbies there.
Not a lot of shoobies.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, it was a it was a nice, calm New Year,
Mm.
especially coming off like such a chaotic 2020.
Oh my god, yeah. Let's leave that in the past.
Yeah, or at least like not let a lot of it leak over. But
I mean, I don't even want to get into it, but there has been some shit that's transpired already.
definitely, dude, fucking wild, man.
That was crazy. I was glued to my TV all of yesterday, man, watching that.
Bro, I literally, I usually use like Twitter as like my news source,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I was just glued to Twitter, just seeing like what the fuck, like everything unfold, like
They banned Trump indefinitely from Trimmer from Twitter and Instagram,
and Facebook.
Facebook too.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's about time.
About damn time, man. Yeah, I mean, like, it was even crazy, like, when all that shit was happening, like, he basically inspired them, but then, like, you're like, when is the president gonna come out and say anything? And then he released that Twitter video saying, like, you guys gotta go home now to the protesters.
Mm-hmm.
You can't call them protesters, bro. No. They were, like, straight up, what would you call them? Rioters?
Fucking
Terrorists?
I
Not
would-
terrorists, but maybe something not as strong, but like,
I would say
well,
like
basically,
rioters,
just like
dumb fucks.
dumb fucks is a good one. Yeah, those dumb fucks.
Hillbillies, half brains,
Bro,
dimwits,
go on.
uh,
Oh man,
pieces of shit.
piece of shit. That's a good one. Yeah, those pieces. Well, that one piece of shit lady. I've just the different angles that have come out, where like, literally, bro, all of those like lawmakers and all the people are in the room. The door is barricaded. This bitch came from all the way from LA to like, and she's a mother, and she's like, then once they break the window, she's the first one to like get up there and boom, straight to the fucking neck, bro. And they're like, what? They shot her. You're a murderer. Hello?
You're fucking breaking into the Capitol.
The Capitol building, you idiot. What did you think?
Seriously.
There was literally a Secret Service agent right there with a gun, and you're gonna try to be the first one through the window? What do you fucking think?
Bro, straight.
There's no way.
That's straight white privilege
What a-
mentality, bro.
I mean, white privilege in the sense that, like, literally, like, they were... Yeah, white privilege in the sense that, like, literally, nope, they were just able to storm the building.
Mhm.
You know, there's videos where, like, the police literally, like, let them go by when they're, like, trying to get people off of the Capitol. There's, like, the police are helping them down the stairs.
Mhm.
Like, this kind of shit, man. Like, Did we not just see this year when there was like Black Lives Matter protests and like literally no discretion at all? People are just getting shot with bullets,
Yeah,
tear gas. It's such a
it's
if those
bullshit, dude.
people were people of color, like maybe Trump
It'd be
won or something,
fucking massacred, bro.
dude,
It'd
people
be a
would be
war.
it'd
It'd
be
be a
a war.
fucking
People would
war.
be getting hit. People there would be way more deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me, dude? This shit was insane that it even happened. And then
It's so
I hated seeing like everybody there just like high fiving, people, fucking police taking selfies with the rioters. That
dude.
shit was pretty viral.
Two different
The
countries.
fact that
Yeah,
Trump didn't even call the National Guard to come in, it took Vice President
Pence.
Pence. You know,
It's it's sad, man. It truly is, and it's just like,
but it didn't even stop anything.
yeah,
Literally, yesterday was supposed to be for them to count the electoral votes and for them to just like all recognize that you know, Biden won.
it's
Maybe it
and
stopped it for a little bit and it was scary,
yeah,
but then they fucking picked up as soon as they swept the whole Capitol and it was clear. They started right back up again. Guess what?
bro. The fact that they found two pipe bombs in the Capitol, like, it's like, are you kidding me? Like, they literally were gonna bomb the Capitol.
Terrorism, bro.
Like, exactly, and it's like
How many? But have you heard it being called terrorism
not much. Like, it's just like riots and
and protesting?
like
It goes beyond that,
it's
man.
BLM calling us. Everyone, all of us say terrorists and terrorism, but like, you know, the people who should be acknowledging it as terrorism aren't,
No, because
and
people
it's
have
sad.
different realities, man.
Sucks, dude.
I've even seen as far as like some people thinking that this was all like an inside job. Like, conspiracy theorists will take it to that level where they don't even think that the lady that got shot and killed, they think that she was a plant.
It's bullshit.
It's like, she wasn't. Are you kidding?
It's bullshit.
If you look at her whole Twitter and everything before that, dude, she was saying some wild ass stuff.
I bet, man. I bet. Like,
And it's sad that she had to die, but not really. I don't find it sad. No way. That's gross. People like that are just part of the Trump cult.
yeah.
And I don't fucks with them, man. I really am not sorry that she's dead. Who
No.
cares?
No, because I mean, like, what do you expect? Like, you guys fucking charged. You guys, like, it's fucking treason what you guys did. Like, how American is that? Like,
It's not.
dude, the fact that, like,
We're a
it's I
democracy. We
can't
accept the fucking vote.
it's crazy
Sore
to think
losers.
that, like, the fucking Confederate flag was in there,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
that's insane.
come on. Like, that fucking is a symbol of, like, white supremacy to the max, to the fact that, like, dude, it's just like almost like a declaration of war what these people did. Like, it's like there's you guys and then there's us. So it's like, like sometimes it's just like on your mind now. It's like for me, it's like, man, like, when is this shit gonna truly pop off? When is, like, us and them gonna truly collide? And it's like that's what, and I mean, like, it you know maybe things will calm down when Biden gets in a way, because we're gonna have a leader that's like recognizes this type of shit and will not tolerate racism, will not tolerate this type of behavior and shit, and will act quickly. But I mean, like, fuck, bro. I mean, imagine if we had another 4 years of Trump.
Oh, God.
We'd be fucking dead.
Well, it's not going to go away. Like, these people are still going to
Right.
be,
Fighting for, yeah.
and just imagine when the next Trump comes around that's, like, way more fucking savvy. It's just like, Trump is literally the stupidest person ever. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
He's horrible. But this whole administration, this 4 years, has shown like it's given people almost like empowerment to come out as a racist.
Yeah.
You've never before seen like trucks, people draped in flags that say Trump, the blue flag, the everything. Like it's beyond words, man. It's like it's not about America. It's about them versus us.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're all
White
extremists.
power.
The people
It's
that
about white power.
yeah, those people that stormed the Capitol, it doesn't define the whole U.S., but it really does show that like those people exist and they're not going away. And it just shows that you can like the fact that he even came out with that Twitter video saying like the election was stolen, it's time for you to go home, but you're all very special and we love you. Like so
Fuck, bro.
either what happened yesterday was just the maybe the end part of like this fucking, what's gonna happen,
Mm-hmm.
or it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Like people are not gonna let it go because all those people left literally like most of them on their own volition. Like it wasn't like police got rid of them. They just after a lot of them after that Twitter video came out, they just went back home. A lot of them are not from DC. Most of them, they
Mm-hmm.
just go back to their hotels, and then fly back home. So they're all around the country, but they're ready to like they don't want to accept this, you know. Those people are alive and well, and they're gonna do crazy shit like that. So we might have to be ready to expect more. And who knows, like because Trump is still in office for what,
14 days.
14 days? Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen in the next 14 days, bro?
Seriously.
Because they're not going to get rid of him. It doesn't look like with the 25th Amendment where Vice President Pence can like take over because Trump's not fit.
Yeah.
Who knows, like. And the crazy part, like those people that were storming in the Capitol, they were like taking pictures of like documents and stuff. So now
Stealing mail.
stealing mail, like they broke into Nancy Pelosi's office, taking pictures of her emails and all that kind of stuff.
Fucking.
If it wasn't for like those people that secured the electoral votes, like at the last second, like it's insane and how easy it was.
Dude.
Too easy, dude,
Way too easy.
for these simpletons.
For fucking hillbillies.
And like,
From the.
fuck anybody who sides with Trump. Fuck anybody who thinks that bitch that got killed was a hero. Who fucking knows, like, if she didn't have a gun or have a pipe bomb or something, she was like radical.
Yeah.
She's a dumbass bitch and a selfish person at that to fucking leave her family stranded. It's like committing suicide, basically.
Yeah.
Like this dumb bitch. What was she gonna do? All for Trump. Not even for America. It's part of the Trump cult.
Yeah.
All for this guy who sucks so bad. Literally, people on that side were saying, hang Pence. Just because Pence was like,
Did you see how they had to fucking like basically like just a whole stand of that was like had a noose?
yeah, dude, they brought the gallows.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking.
They took down the American flag on the pole and hung up a Trump flag. It's
Bro.
insane, dude. It's insane that there's even cable networks that, like that fucking Newsmax channel that my dad always watches. It brainwashes people, and there was
Dark ass
there was
day.
people with flags like with Jesus saves, but then they're like, it just doesn't go hand in hand, bro.
Mm-mm.
They think they're like being Christian or whatever. I know you know how I feel about that, but like still like there's good Christians. That shit is just like involving your religion with your politics and like, dude, it's so crazy, man.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I can't. I literally after that I can't really fuck with people that fuck with Trump at all.
Mm-mm.
It's too mind-boggling.
Not at this point.
No. And it's been like that for a while, but yesterday even more so, man. I mean,
Yeah.
even the vice president is separating himself.
Yeah.
All
he's
these people
starting
that
to.
were connected to him are like because he's
It's
just
wrong. It's fucking
it's wrong, and he's literally gonna go down.
I hope.
I
so,
hope
man.
so, man.
We can
There's
only
no way
hope.
that if he doesn't, there's no justice in this fucking world.
Yeah.
At least in
it's-
this country. We know
Yeah.
that there isn't justice in the world, but like if we then we're just this America's fucked.
Yeah.
We
It truly
have
is.
it really does feel like it's fucked, man.
It probably is too, to be honest.
I mean, I don't know. There's like the things we can't control, like fucking weather, global warming, and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like this kind of stuff where it's just like, it's insane to see this happening. The world's watching us and laughing.
It's sad, man. It's embarrassing, and
And
it's like
our enemies out there, but, or just like, it's just like,
got a big ass target on our back.
yep. And look how fucking easy it was to storm the Capitol building.
Where
Literally, if anybody had a gun under there or
where
like
was,
a bomb.
Where's Gerard Butler when you needed him?
Bro, Olympus fell a long time ago, man.
God.
Yeah, it's crazy, but
Yep, 2021.
2021, not even a full week into it, and it's like already trying to top 2020.
The aliens need to come back already. They need to come.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to get an internship with the UFOs.
For reals. God.
Take pity on me.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's been wild. But shit. I can only hope for a better one. January 20th. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia won, which was good. So maybe we get that 2K stimmy.
Oh yeah, huh? I need it. My credit card needs it.
Yeah, I think we can all use that for sure.
Yeah.
But shit, man.
Is there anything you're looking forward to purchasing? That 2K stimmy?
If I was to get it, man, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Not even
Honestly,
a PS5?
nah, man. I don't really play video games, to be honest.
No, I don't either.
Yeah. I'd honestly probably buy a fucking gun.
Yeah? Dude, we should.
Honestly.
I want to get a gun.
Yeah. I've been wanting to buy a gun. Just for I think I think they're important to have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one that's
You
like,
already learned how to snowboard. Might as well learn how to protect yourself.
yeah, I think it's like
Ain't no other skiers crashing into me.
fucking crazy ass America we live in, it's probably good to have a gun on you.
Mm.
Even just to have it at your home for protection. But I think like that's just something I definitely want to.
Do you think you could shoot somebody?
Yeah, if my life is in danger.
If your life was in danger, would you shoot for the head or would you shoot for like the leg just to like
2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
and I go to sleep like a baby. Oh my god.
I shoot to neutralize.
That's crazy, dude. I've never shot anything.
Pop, pop, pop. Night, night.
Good night, Ned.
Aim small, miss small. Yeah. I mean, I don't ever hope to kill somebody, but if my life or my family's life was ever in danger,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the power to stop that danger, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would neutralize the target.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be hard. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if your family's on the line, there's no. But like, would you shoot for the head?
2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
Say less. All right, yeah. I feel that. Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, it's probably a smart thing to have a gun. You go to the shooting range.
Have I ever been? I've been once. When my older brother, used to own a gun,
Mm-hmm.
and he took me and my cousin out shooting at a shooting range.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a 45 pistol.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. It's it's pretty like. Have you ever shot a gun?
Just like a BB gun.
Yeah, like shooting.
Just like a squirt gun. Super
Shooting.
soaker. Super soak that.
Yeah. Uh, they're. You realize how powerful they are,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh fuck, like yeah, this is fucking powerful. Like I can see why it takes lives. Um, but it's definitely. I think it's something that people should learn to do, or if you have the time, if you have the
Mm-hmm.
you know the curiosity.
It's just so scary to me. It's
It
like
really
there's
is
something
though.
in your hand that could end your life.
Yeah.
If you, I just think of like like you get like you think of these like imaginary impulses like just driving, right? What happens if I just turn right now into the other lane and kill myself and kill somebody else? What if I just like what if I just like take this
Oh
gun
shit.
and I'm just joking around but I'm like ha I
That shit's
I
happened
don't think I
before
would do
too.
that, but like who's to say I wouldn't?
Dude, and to think like that shit's happened though, like
Chris
people,
Kyle.
God, dude, like
I know.
fucking people's kids like being curious and fucking around and they
Mm-hmm.
fucking shoot, like yeah, I mean it's definitely like once you have a gun in your hand and you are shooting with it and it's that you learn quickly that it's nothing to fucking joke around with.
Mm-mm.
It's definitely some powerful ass shit. Um,
It's like important to have, but like
you hope to never use it.
hope to never use it. But then you gotta practice using it,
Mm-hmm.
so you're like ready, almost like you're gonna have to use it probably. That's like in your mind.
Yeah.
But then you don't want to use it, but then you gotta practice. It's like knowing there might be a game, so you go out and shoot hoops all the time. But you don't want to play the game. But kind of hope there's gonna be a game. Why am I practicing for if there's no game? Why am I buying more basketballs? I don't
Yeah.
know. It sounds kind of scary.
It
But
is.
you would rather have it than be caught without it,
Yeah.
you know?
Honestly.
God, I don't know. I just hope I never. I wonder how I'm gonna die sometimes.
How would you want to die?
Ideally,
Yeah.
hmm. Well, ideally, I don't want to die from cancer. Ideally, I would just want to die of like old age, probably have kids, a family. Definitely, I don't want to die alone. That's one of the scariest shits I have ever thought of.
What does that even mean though? Dying alone.
Like I want to have people at my bedside while I go out.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't want to like be a single person and just die in a nursing home with Alzheimer's,
Yeah.
being like, "Mama," and like my mom's been dead for 50 years, and I'm like, "I want my mama." Sir, you're 97 and you've never had a wife. Like shit like that boggles
Oh
me.
shit.
I was having
Oh my god.
I was just thinking of that the other day. I want to go out ideally with like grandchildren at my side, my kids, but then my wife too.
You hear that, ladies?
And if you dig what I'm putting down, ladies, I'm gonna outlive you, but I'll take care of you. You just gotta be at my deathbed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I want to go out in a nice, like, kind of like in my own bed, not in a hospital, maybe in my house.
Yeah.
But then, why would I be in a deathbed? Obviously, I have some illness. Like, maybe I don't want to go out like that. Maybe I just want to go out randomly, like just a heart attack, like watching TV at the house, just like, ah! Because if everybody's surrounding me, then I have some fucking illness, like obviously, and it's probably not a good quality of life. There's this documentary called How to Die in Oregon. It's a little bit old. You seen it?
I heard of it.
Yeah.
Where it's pretty basically legal to have somebody kill you in a way.
Well, it's like physician assisted suicide. So they prescribe to you this like medicine called Seconal or whatever, and it's like
Fucking wild.
tablets. You just take the powder, you mix it in a drink.
CIA suicide pills.
Usually, it's for people that are already like terminally ill, that have cancer, and they're just always in pain. And in the
Can't imagine.
documentary, there's this lady who gets this like cancer, and she like goes over with the doctor like to plan a date for when she's going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But when the time gets there, she's like actually doing better. It almost seems like maybe she's gonna beat it or like whatever. But then, so she postpones the date, and then after the date, it starts to just come back like full force, like more ravaging than ever. Just like creates this like fucking tumor in the side of her stomach.
Ah,
Everything is painful, and she looks like she has a
ah.
fucking lump. A horrible life. And so she chooses the day finally, and she has like her husband, her two kids at her bedside, and I think maybe her physician, and it it has the audio like they were filming it, but like it didn't show like inside the room. You just hear the audio, and what happens is like they make the mixture. She takes it, and all of a sudden she just kind of goes into like a trance like state, almost like she's in space, and she's like, it's so kind of peaceful, and they're singing a song, and she just basically like goes to sleep, and then she dies. It's I maybe I want to go out like that. Obviously, I don't want to control my death, but if I get cancer or something like that, I don't
Yeah.
want to be in pain.
Would
I
you rather?
can't I can't clean myself, or
Yeah.
I just don't want to go alone.
Yeah.
That's my fear.
Yeah.
But there's nobody I can think of like right now. Like there's gonna I hope to find somebody later on in life that will like take care of me or like be there by me.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to fucking like meet somebody and I'm gonna watch them die.
Dude, I want to die like in the Notebook.
That would be all right.
uh,
Yeah, that's romantic. But they die in
I
what,
guess
like a nursing home?
they die in a nursing home, but they like die
To,
holding hands in
yeah,
bed.
that's
Um,
cute.
it's pretty romantic and pretty ideal.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just a movie. But would you rather? Okay, for me, I would. When I die, I want to be cremated. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be buried. I want to be cremated. Actually, I want to have like a Jedi death where body's just on the floor on
Mm-hmm.
a stack of wood sticks, and
Just burning the whole
just
coffin.
burning. Yeah, everyone just smelling my body burn.
Ooh.
Ow!
Ow.
No, but I definitely want to be cremated when I go.
See, like that part, I always mm, that part doesn't even matter to me. I used to think I wanted to be buried, but I don't care about that. I care more about like how I'm gonna die. I don't care what happens to me after I'm dead.
Yeah.
Because I won't be here.
Why would you
Um,
say you're afraid of death or no?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. When was I like? There's been some points in my life where I'm like, where death seemed like a reality. Not like suicide or anything, but just like I could die doing this. Um, I can't think of it right now, but oh yeah, one time, just like when your mortality feels like, oh shit. One time
Mm-hmm.
I went over to a friend's house to pick something up, and he wanted to show me his gun. He's not really even a friend, but just like somebody I didn't feel comfortable with, for him to bring out his gun, like he was proud of it. He wanted to show me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, is this guy gonna kill me? Just so like guns kind of put me on edge because I don't know,
Yeah, they're
somebody's
so
mental.
powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna flip out.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm scared of death because I don't like have assurance anymore that there's like afterlife. I feel like it's just done. And I'm scared of just not being here. What was this all for? Like all the stress of life,
Mm-hmm.
working on yourself every day, or just like the little monotonous shit. That's shrooms really takes you there, man.
Yeah.
Like it makes me think like I don't want to die alone. What am I, these are my problems. I should just do shit even if I'll fail at them just to say I did it because what are you going to do? Just play it safe?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A lot of stuff. Death really does scare me. That's why I probably try to want to be like healthy all the time, and maybe like I don't like working out, but maybe being active is
Yeah.
like such a big part because I want to extend my life or eat salads instead of shit like that. Some people around me really down me because they're just like, life is whatever. I've already checked out. I'm down. Like I hate people like that. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
no,
Fuck them, man.
yeah. Last relationship with the girl I had, she was like that.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Fuck that.
It's just a vibe killer. It's like, what?
Fucking jive turkey.
It's just a buzzkill. Like, hello, it's
Hella.
ingrained in us to want to survive. We're basically animals. Why
Mm-hmm.
does an antelope run when a lion comes after it? It's like
Exactly.
in the fucking DNA.
It's
Like,
primal, bro.
it's primal, bro. I want to survive. If there's an active shooter at work, you think I'm gonna be helping
Survive.
people? I'm gonna be hiding as fuck. I'm gonna be running zigzag.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. For sure.
You know? Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to live for.
When that guy approached me at Circle K talking about the mask, wanting to fight me, and then this other guy took over, like, hey, it's his choice. It was primal in me to just let them fight now. I'm out of here.
Goodbye.
He wanted to kill me, but I let them duke it out. I want to
That's smart.
live. I want to live.
That's living smart right there.
Yeah, and a lot of my dreams involve like me trying to escape my own death, but save family or my dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's important to me. I think I would sacrifice my life to like save maybe my mom, my sister, not all my family or friends. You, yes. You
You heard it here.
heard it here.
Anybody trying to kill me, you gotta go through Preston.
You gotta put 2 in my head and 1 in my chest or whatever.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I used to think about death a lot. And I guess it's always there, but like there was this phase where I was really just like watching like death videos all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I had this curiosity, morbid curiosity, how like every single day, like the people who die and it's caught on film. Not necessarily like torture videos, and like I would watch those too, obviously, but like just like camera that catches like somebody walking down a street and like a car loses its fucking tire and the tire's bouncing and this person's just walking and the tire comes and hits them on the head and kills them. Like
Jesus.
how fucking random and just like how savage is life that would happen.
I remember this show, 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh yeah. Oh, that shit's crazy.
That shit. There's always shit like that.
Exactly, right?
God.
It's like, come on, man. Don't be telling me there was a plan for all of this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Shit just happens.
Shit just happens, man.
What happens, happens.
Yes.
Tenet.
I mean,
Oh,
no,
God.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
I think I wouldn't be afraid of death if I, like, people that have religion
mm,
that are just like, it kind of, like when you get older, and maybe I'll have a change of heart. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm so stern in it. I pretty much am right now, but when I get older, I don't know if I might let myself think that there is something else
mhm.
because how depressing to think that like when you're all old, like, all right, this is it. I'm not even gonna end on a high note,
Yeah.
or like, all your family that you grew up with has moved on or died. Your parents are dead. Most of your family's dead. You're old as fuck. Maybe you have kids, but they don't even visit you, or you have grandkids, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you're alone. I think I'm more afraid of being alone and maybe having like an illness where I can't take care of myself. Who knows? And maybe I don't even make it that far. But I don't have nothing to look forward to right now. And what? So like say I got cancer, diagnosed with cancer tomorrow. And they're like, "Oh shit, we just found this. You have a brain tumor. You're all right now, but we don't really give you more than a year.
Mm-hmm.
It's inoperable." What the fuck would I think? How would my perspective change? would I then convince myself that, fuck, I guess there is a higher power, right? Honestly, I don't think I could make myself believe it, but I would probably try
Yeah.
just because I know now I only have a year to live. I'm young, but what the fuck? Am I just going to evaporate? Which I really do think is the truth. I don't think that there is like, you go to a beyond, like how you were taught as a kid, or at least how I was taught, you know,
Right.
thinking that there's a heaven and you're just going to live forever and everybody that is past in your family is gone on and they're waiting for you or whatever. It's just going to be paradise up there. No, I don't believe that personally, but maybe I'll try to convince myself. But, and nobody knows, but it just doesn't seem plausible. Maybe we go back into the fucking universe, some like the energy that was here, but like when you see somebody die, like I saw my grandfather die,
Mm-hmm.
like once they're gone, they're just like a shell. Like their body is just, and just like taking psychology, like every thought you form is just from the brain. Once the brain turns off, man, it's, then it gets eaten by worms and shit. Like once you're buried, like whoever they were on this earth, what makes you think that they're like a fucking energy force now? That there's nothing to that. It's just hopeful thinking. It's like
They become a force ghost.
I wish, dude. It's just like it's so depressing to me, and that is like one of my triggers that makes me really like I don't like thinking about it, but I'm telling you, like when you do introspective thinking or like if you have a shrooms experience, that always comes up right away. Loneliness, um, life, and that can almost make you go crazy. So I feel like a lot of times we're kind of like just making ourselves be busy with things that really don't kind of matter
Mm-hmm.
instead of seeing the bigger picture, but we don't know what the picture is, so we don't even want to think about it. I just know that I don't, when I die, and I would like to think it won't be for a while, but when I do die, I hope it's quick, hope it's unexpected. I don't want to know that I'm going to die. I'd rather just die out of, like,
Yeah.
hopefully in my sleep, and hopefully I will have like a family by my side. If it's like a long death where I'm like dying, I want people there for me to like kind of like put me at ease.
Yeah.
I don't want to be by myself. I Being by myself is probably my worst fear ever.
It's a scary thought, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like it's in our nature to fear loneliness. You know, like I think like everyone wants that type of companionship because I think like that is in our nature to have a companion, whether it's a lover or a friend. You
Or
know, like
family,
or
or
family.
just, yeah, it,
You
it
know,
really
like
is. It helps us survive.
it is. You know, like
Oh,
that's how our race has survived,
yes.
and that's how our race continues to survive.
We work together. We used to be in groups where you would just live with like amongst
Tribes.
tribes, yeah. And say you're like a greedy person and there's only so much food. If you're a greedy person taking all the food, the tribe would shun you
Mm-hmm.
and you won't survive because you're shunned from the tribe. You need the other people. And so like that's like deadly. So it's ingrained in us to like be together with people. Like
Yeah.
you can be a social butterfly and still be lonely. You can be literally kind of like a loner, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're lonely because then you might find, your tribe now with like internet or like
Mm-hmm.
games and stuff.
Right.
So like it's just like everybody's lonely. It's a universal feeling that everybody feels. I I feel it a lot sometimes, or like I can really get in my head thinking about how I might be lonely in the future. And it seems far away, but it's going to be the truth soon. So almost makes you like, all right, maybe I do want to have like a companion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure I'll get over this like not wanting to have a companion. like right now, I don't really want one because I like doing my own shit. But like, there's gonna come a time where I like feel like I'll want somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
Enjoy life with.
Yeah. I mean, our we have a companionship and stuff, but like somebody who like like
Yeah. Yeah.
a wife
Mm-hmm.
or as lame as that sounds, I don't fucking want a wife right now.
My wife.
I want to be with every girl. But then there'll come this point where I'm like, nah, that shit, I'm really vibing with that no more.
Yeah.
I want somebody's gonna be in my deathbed.
It's all phases.
It's all phases, bro.
Phases
I'm in this phase. I'm young.
Hey, we just going through the
That's
phases.
why I don't go to the doctors. I don't want bad news.
Yeah. Well,
I also don't have insurance, but.
Well, yeah. Enough about death. We ain't getting to that phase of life yet.
Yeah.
We got a lot of living to do.
Yeah, 2021 just started. Come on.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
I forgot how we even started talking about death.
Yeah.
But, I think one thing, actually a few things, but for all our audiences out there, listeners, something that me and Preston and the team want to start introducing is skits.
Yay.
Yay. And so, so
because we're actors.
Because we are actors and we love the art of acting and improvisation.
Ooh, he just came up with that.
We want to do these skits. And one of these skits is called Bang.
Bang.
Bang, bang.
Start it off, baby.
So the object of this skit is I will start off and I'm going to say a word, and my boy Preston here is just whatever comes to mind.
Loneliness.
He's going to take that word to
darkness.
Another dimension.
Michelangelo.
And we'll see where it goes. All right, so stay with us here, and welcome to Bang.
Sponsored by Bang.
Sponsored by Bang. All right. So, your word is.
So I'm supposed to say what I feel, or
just what comes to mind.
Oh, okay.
Just what comes to mind? Yeah, when I
Sorry,
say this.
it's
word.
all improvisational.
Yes. Preston doesn't know not a single thing of what I'm gonna say. He just can only hope it's something that he could talk about. And my word is America.
Ooh. This is America. America. Red, white, and blue.
Emphasis on the blue.
When I think of America, I think of saying the Pledge of Allegiance when I was a little kid in elementary school. I think of 4th of July, fireworks. I think of greatest country on earth. I think in God we trust. I think 9/11. I think about like the land of the free, home of the brave. I think of those songs they would teach us as a little kid, like God bless America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night in the light up above. And the mountains, to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Or I think of that scene in Sandlot when they're playing baseball.
Oh, yeah.
America, oh, America. And remember, oh, I fucking love Benny the Jet. Everybody's looking at the fireworks, and he's the only one that's just like caring
Locked
about.
in.
He just locked in, bro. He don't care about no fireworks. He's trying to make it to the league.
And he does as a pinch runner.
Stupid hat guy. The beast. Mommy, look, a big doggy.
Sandlot's a fucking classic.
You know what's so that's one part of what I think towards like maybe the last couple years though. The flag kind of triggers me. It's like because the people who I don't like in this country now, they use the flag and manipulate it. And well, just the whole idea of a flag, like the pledging allegiance to a flag. I don't fucking pledge allegiance to a flag or to a country. What if this country's changing? I don't pledge my allegiance. I was born here, and I'm glad to be here, obviously. Proud to be an American. This is my culture. But I don't pledge allegiance to no country, dude.
FBI, open up.
We got him. hey, liberty and justice for everybody. I just,
shit.
man, I don't know. Like, for me, America is. I've seen it change. I guess that's just it. Just you grew up with this kind of like. It's like seeing your parents as like heroes and stuff, you know, or anybody that you admire. But then as you get older, you kind of see like all their faults. You're like, damn. Like, America, you were my hero, and you feel privileged being an American, like if you've earned something being born here. But sometimes I'm a little ashamed of America, what it is, but at the same time, I still am proud.
Yeah.
But there's so much that comes with it, and I know that we're not the greatest country in the world. Like, how are you gonna? That's what you hear growing up, but how are you gonna measure that? Are you talking about like math, science? Because we're not. Education, no. What do you even? Athletes?
We dumb.
What sport? Like
Basketball.
Yeah.
We dominated basketball.
We dominated basketball. That's about it. Baseball, no.
Football, because.
Football, yeah.
Football and basketball.
And sports, like, sports is so much a part of this country, but like, what the fuck? That doesn't amount to nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, America's best of sports.
It's entertainment.
The fuck? Yeah, Hollywood, cool. All right. Stuff that matters, not really.
Yeah.
The people that made the fucking vaccine, it wasn't in America for this COVID. It wasn't in America. Like, it's just kind of knowing that everything you believe growing up is kind of a lie. And, yeah, predominantly Christian country. But what is that? In God we trust on a coin? What is that? People will literally get up in arms like, you can't take that off the coin. What does that do for you? It doesn't do shit for you.
No, it doesn't.
And everybody's losing jobs, I don't know. There's like two halves to it. Growing up in the ignorance and just thinking, yeah, America, and being all patriotic. And then probably not until like the last decade where I've just really fallen off. And how like all these like really racist people, they want to drape themselves in America flags and stuff like that.
Turn off
The way they like turn the flag blue for the blue stripe or like whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know what America is. It's a culmination of shit, bro. It's like Grand Theft Auto.
America used to be united, but right now it's divided.
I fucks with that.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's sad. But
I like that. Bang.
bang. Bang, bang. There it
Bang, bang,
was.
bang, bang. Do I come up with one for you now?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Let's go for it. Are you going to the mall?
Success.
Success. Whoa, bang. Bang, bang.
Bang.
Success. Success. Um, what comes to mind when I think of success is happiness. Um, and just, I think, like, for me, what I think about success is when you have, like, truly hit a point in life where you've hit a constant happiness. You know, like, you're always going to have these, life is a roller coaster and there's going to be highs and lows. But I think there'll come a point in time where, as a person, you'll be able to find that balance of constant and where it's, like this almost like linear trajectory of like that you've created of happiness and wealth, and not wealth as in money but just wealth in like experience in life and family and friends and um, things that you're doing that make you happy type of stuff. And that could be measured, and I think the in that measurement is up to you. It's and coming to terms with that, like I think like if you're letting society dictate what success should be, meaning like success should be having a mansion and having Lamborghinis and Teslas and
Lambo.
having fucking, millions of dollars, then, like that success, like I don't think like that's not everyone's success, Um, I think like success comes in stages as well. Um, like people achieve success in different stages, different phases, and like people will achieve these small goals, and in that's a success. And so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like that's a hard bang right there.
Bang.
God damn it. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think success is for sure open up to interpretation, but for me, like I think it's something that's strongly connected to happiness, and for me, like uh, for me to be successful, like I want to be doing what I love and living a happy life, and that life, I want to be living, you know, with the people that I love, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keyword living.
Living.
I want to be living.
Living. It's important. I think people take it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
We can't take it for granted. We gotta live, experience the world.
Yeah.
And the dimensions of this world. But bang.
Bang.
Thank you for that bang.
You're welcome. Thank you for your bang. You banged me hard with the first one.
You banged me pretty hard with that word.
It was a hard bang, but I got through it.
Oh man. But yeah, man. I mean, 2021 has been off to a crazy start. And we're at episode 5.
Boom.
Episode 6 gonna be dropping around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited.
Yeah. I want to take a little second to do a shout out minute to some of our
Shout out to these fresh ass jackets.
Yes, if nobody was able to see, we'd be rocking that Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Bel Air High School? Is that where they went?
Yeah, I
Yeah?
think so.
Yeah. Shout out to you, sister, for my sister Larissa for supplying their irreversible
Very
or
fresh.
reversible.
Thank you, Larissa. Appreciate
Yes.
it.
Yeah. Shout
Very
out to you.
fresh.
Shout out to Zach Weathers because I said I was gonna give you a shout out this episode.
Oh, Ziggy.
Ziggy Weathers.
Yes.
Thanks for listening, man.
We
And
appreciate you, man.
we appreciate those screenshots. You're really good at screenshotting. We love you. Do you want to give a little shout out to anybody?
Just shout out to all our listeners.
All our listeners? Oh yeah, all our listeners.
All our listeners.
Hey, shout out to you listening right now.
Thank you for staying with us for this new year. It's gonna be a great year.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of cool stuff coming. So definitely stay with us. Stay tuned for it. Any new listeners, welcome. We hope you are enjoying what you are hearing, and we can't wait to continue podcasting.
Exactly.
The podcast life.
Our 100th listener, you're gonna get a free. You're gonna get a free.
A free shout out.
A free shout out.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 2021 off to a good start, I think. Everybody eats. Who's hungry?
God. Yo. But hell yeah. Well, tune in for episode 6. Drop in.
Just around the bend.
Exactly. Stay frosty out there.
Mm-hmm.
And we love you.
And like we always say, starting now.
Starting now.
Phases, fam.
Phases. Later. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Ah!